How do you make an oxygen tank in the Stone Age? First, remove the exhaust pipe from a car, then secure it with a flange and seal the gaps with solder. Just like that, you have an oxygen tube that can withstand 100 times atmospheric pressure. Not long ago, Senku created the very first bottle of revival fluid here, but when they reached the seaside, they discovered that the enemy had thrown all the statues from the ship into the sea. On second thought, by diving underwater, they could sneakily save them. However, diving required strong swimming skills, so they decided to revive Ryosui first. Ryosui had been kept in isolation because Ibara suspected a spy among them. To identify the spy, he ordered everyone to damage Ryosui's statue, believing Ryosui's comrades would never dare attack. Kohaku, indeed, didn't dare. But when she learned of Senku's plan, she immediately changed her stance. Before anyone could react, she kicked Ryosui's head away and smashed the statue into pieces, perfectly concealing her identity as a spy. Meanwhile, Lilith took the opportunity to clean up the surrounding area, collecting all the fragments. When the guards weren't looking, they quietly transported the pieces away using a small cart. Senku's prison break plan went smoothly. As long as they could reassemble the shattered statue, Ryosui could still be revived. Soon, they had reconstructed Ryosui's statue. When they poured the newly made revival fluid onto it, Ryosui came back to life. After making the oxygen tank, they officially began the underwater rescue. The people on the ship had no idea anyone could move underwater. Soon, they located the statues of their comrades sunk to the seabed. Even working together, however, they couldn't move the statues an inch. They sent a signal to Senku. Senku immediately understood their strength wasn't enough and sent a bottle of revival fluid. Ryosui found Taiju, then removed his own oxygen mask, letting the gas drift toward Taiju. After successfully reassembling Taiju's body, the revival fluid followed the airflow and reached Taiju, reviving him, but he couldn't breathe underwater. Taiju then took a deep breath of the oxygen Ryosui brought, and using only his breath-holding ability, he successfully rescued their comrades from the seabed and brought them back to shore.